Welcome to what Clemson folks call the original Death Valley. Stop and take in this scene. One of the great environments in the sport, and this place is charged up today. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Volunteers will kick it away to start us off. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the first down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. They stop him, but it's a first down. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
The kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll toss it to the right side. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Crosses the 10. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's up and good.
Kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here. To the air, it's Sellers. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Goes to his right side there for the completion. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage.
He's looking deep here. This one is broken up, then falls incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. 4th down, looking to throw for it. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Solid game puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT puts him in front by 7. kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Nowhere to run up the middle.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Escapes the sack. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
4th down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch.
Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Vols. No chance to catch him.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the PAT is good.
The kick is good. That tie begins at 14.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he fields it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Finds an open target on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to 36. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Tries the right with a quick throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins. And
he's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He's escaping the pocket now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Clemson 21, Tennessee 14.
They've only converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Took contact on the throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Vols come up for the line in the 30th. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a 1st down on a big run like that on 3rd down. You've got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
And that run produces a decent gain. The Volunteers are in the red zone now. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down down in the red area? Beautiful play.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. It's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try the right side on the toss. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Automatic in the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. The pocket breaking down. Well, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Sellers. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? At the 10 now. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. It's caught downfield. They'll lose the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. And you can see what happens when they have that kind of time back there.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. To throw, it's Sellers. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Bro, you can't keep bumping my receiver, bro.
Takeaway for this defense.
I'm going to give
Bro, come on, bro. You just bumped my receiver the whole way down the field, bro. Bro, my nigga, you bumped my receiver the whole way down the field, bro. Bro, I got the video. I got the video, bro. You bumped my receiver all the way down the field, bro. Nigga, you lying. That's what you're doing. You bumped my receiver, bro. That's your third time doing it.
It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here.
Nigga, bro, you bumped the fuck out my receiver, bro.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
And you know you did that shit too.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game.
Bro, I don't care what it is, bro. You got a turnover off of something that you shouldn't even got. What you not understanding?
Just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This will likely be the last play of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The ball starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the handoff. And they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Tailback takes the handoff again. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will. And maybe things are starting to change.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Hey, man, stop talking to me, bro.
Second down. Looks like the QB is changing.
Stop talking to me, bro.
Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Pressure is coming. And he's taken down
Oh,
behind
shit,
the line.
bro.
He's going to lose a yard or two. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he pulls in the catch. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a deep completion. And the pass caught inside the 15. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Clemson. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
The man, your lineman caught a pick on the sideline. But you want to talk about my quarterback. And toe tap. And toe tap.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line.
But you want to talk about it.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo
Nope,
offense
I wasn't gonna say
on the
that.
field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Parker. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Now they'll run it on the toss. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Bringing pressure.
Why would you let the man go on scrambling?
They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Sellers.
He did.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. And they will claim the second half lead. See if they can convert the point after. Extra point makes the lead 4. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start down the championship. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, he dropped the ball again. Now, he gets it back, but that's the second time we've seen the ball on the ground from this running back. Ball security is paramount. I mean, it's a deal breaker if you do not buy into it as a running back. His coach is not going to be happy that he's put the ball on the ground twice.
The second down pass was complete on the string.
Third down after that running play. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. The shotgun handoff here, and he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
on the play.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll try and run it with the fullback. Touchdown, Vols. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Oh, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Hey, man.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
I don't feel sorry for you.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Running out of time in the
How
pocket.
did Magic come through like that? It's a
Taken down when he
3-man rush.
at this
Your
stage
Magic
of the
come
game.
through like that.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep
See what
shot.
happened when you don't bump my players?
Inside the 10.
See what happened when you don't bump
Now
my
the
players?
defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Oh, just
Boy, you
short
ain't gonna
of the
get
end
that ball.
zone. But a big play from this offense. Now we're going to see if this defense can just hold them to 3.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Clemson. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
PAT up and good to the lead.
The one that was up the middle of the field, he threw a yellow. You weren't supposed to catch that one. The one up the middle, if he don't throw a yellow, you weren't gonna catch that
Back
one.
to the end zone for a touchback.
Hey.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot.
Thank you.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Look out, he's got some space. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.